Hello, hello, hello,
Welcome
everyone.
back. Welcome
it's
back,
freezing
everyone.
up here in the cabin. Hey, look at this. I like to have fun. Okay, Lynn
Yes,
and
we
I like
do.
to have fun.
We like to
So
laugh.
please don't let the laughter and the message get in the way of the message. But we're gonna have some fun now. But this is what I want you to do. Actually, what I need you to do is to get that pad back out, the pencil, the paper, because what we're going to cover is strategy. You can have all the belief in the world, but after a while, you got to get off your knees and go to work. All right. So we're going to talk strategy as a part of the pro. The pro is a strategy in the system of this is it. Okay. See the system and strategy. So there's several strategies. Now, P.
Patch.
Patch or peak.
Patch or peak.
Patch or peak. R, revisit or follow up, right? And O,
opportunity
or presentation. All right. So what we got is the PRO. Now our role or our task this afternoon is to talk about the P in the pro. Okay, and that's the peak in interest. And specifically the questions. So we're going to go through a little bit of role play, but we got some slides that hopefully are going to pop up. I don't know. I hope they are. And they're going to tell us, there we go. There we go. All right. Now, who is cold? Well, anyway, okay.
Let's back up. Rewind.
Let's rewind. Let me explain something to you guys. This peaking of interest is the most critical step in the process. You know why? Because most people never get past this step. Sometimes when we getting started in this type of business, that first phone call when you're working that list seems like that phone weighs 50 pounds. It's like, oh man, then all of a sudden you get the jitters. I mean, I remember when I first started in this industry, I was scared to death. Not only was I scared of what people would say to me, right. I had a little bit of I'm an engineer. That's my profession, engineer. I'm like, and I'm doing this, so I started, having some little regrets and fear and all kinds of stuff. But you know what it really amounted to was ego. Okay. I thought that a home-based business, I was too good for it. And so I started to think, what would other people think about me? And all this kind of stuff. Guys, let me tell you something. One of the ways that got me over that, and we've been talking about this all day long, is your why. I'm going to tell you why I overcame that fear. I'm going to tell you why. I hated my boss. Okay? I had a job, man. I used to go, when they talk about your why will make you cry, driving to work used to make me cry. Okay. So I had a big reason to make that business work. So I hope you guys do too. Okay. Now, once you get that overcoming that ego or
fear,
or that
of people saying the negative things,
saying negative things to you, now you can go to work. But I'm gonna tell you what another thing is. We talked about this. Everybody's been talking about this word, belief, okay? Now, let me tell you something. You got to believe in this company and this product. So let me tell you something. People can smell a phony a mile away. You start talking and you 1% doubt and you're out. So how do you build your belief? See, that's the question. People been talking about it, but how do you build it? Well, you can pray. You can come find, spiritual awakening. But if you want a practical understanding of belief, let me tell you 3 ways you can build belief. My wife was a one-patch wonder. It built our belief up so much that you couldn't believe. Tell you. I mean, a lot of people have heard your story, but tell them again.
A lot of people have heard my story because I was in a lot of pain. And I had been diagnosed with some arthritis. And it's just the everyday work on my arms and my hands and my fingers was just bothersome. So when that patch came along and put it on, the sensations just went away.
And man, when she told me, now, it's my wife, so, I had to take it with a grain of salt. But if she believed it, I believed it. And I would say, okay, I believe something is happening here. Then when I got feedback from other friends, my belief went through the roof. So the first way you can build belief is to use the product yourself. The second way is somebody that you know that's credible tells you how great the product is and what it worked on them. You can see Renita talked, the miracle happen, right? The third way, man, we just heard Dr. Stillman. Hope I didn't butcher that name. Okay. We just heard Dr. Stillman. Man, he went over the science and the facts behind, so you can gain product knowledge. That's the third way. But one of those three ways need to happen before you pick up that phone. Because if you don't believe, I'm telling you, you're going to convey that to the people you're talking to. So get that out of the way with one of those three. Now, personally, I wouldn't wait on a feeling, okay? Because it took me 3 weeks to get a feeling. No, Lynn was one patch wonder. You know, what if I didn't have Lynn and I said, well, I need to make sure it works. I'm going to do it. It took me that would have delayed my business for 3 weeks. Okay, so get your belief level up the best way you can. Now, okay, this is what we're going to do. All right, still got good time. This is what we're going to do. First of all, when you start piquing people's interest, you're going to get 3 types of responses. Now, I don't have a slide for that, but I want you to write this down. Well, I like to call them apples, tomatoes, whatever, what have you. But let's use tomatoes, for example. Now, a lot of us maybe have grown tomatoes or seen green tomatoes in the grocery store. If you see a red tomato, you put it in your basket, it's ready to eat. You see a green tomato, you don't throw a green tomato away. If you see a green tomato growing, you don't, this ain't red, I'm going to throw it away. No, it'll turn green, red, right? So people that say yes are red tomatoes. People that ask you questions when you pique their interest, we call them green tomatoes. People that are negative, that say no in a very, very bad way, they try to make you feel bad about what you're doing, those are rotten tomatoes. Now, let me ask you something. Those people say no. If you got a rotten tomato, what you going to do with it? You going to say, oh, please ripen. Oh, I know you can do it. Come on. No, you throw it away.
We're going to get rid of the rotten
apple.
Away,
right? You get rid of it.
You get it away from the other tomatoes.
You can't make tomato sauce. You can't make tomato nothing out of a rotten tomato, okay? Right. So my point is, don't let those no's get in the way of possible yeses. Spend 0% of your time with people that are negative. Spend 20% of your time with people that ask questions. Those are green tomatoes. And spend what's left? 80% of your time with yeses. Or red tomatoes. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go through a couple of examples of cold market peaking of interest. Okay. No. Let's do warm market first.
Sorting out your prospects. We need to sort out your prospects.
Right. And you know what we're doing now is we're not, guys. Lynn said it best. We don't sell. We sort. We're not convincing people. We're sorting people. We're sorting for red tomatoes. See, amateurs convince. Professionals sort. And our goal here is to get you guys up to speed as fast as possible. If you start worrying about other people, it'll distract you from where you're going. And it's hard, man. It's hard. But I'll tell you what. Let's go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do you guys a favor. No, I do not want to do your business. It's crazy. That patch cannot work. Now, what I want you to do, look at your body. Look yourself over. There's no bruises. No blood. Nothing come out your ears. That no didn't hurt, did it? So forget about them. They say no, you say next. But let's talk about peaking of interest. Let's say Lynn is one of my top 5 people. I've been friends with her for years, top 10, whatever, what have you. But my point is, she's one of the first people we're going to call. So we're going to role play, all right?
Okay.
All right. So I want Lynn be a red tomato.
You're going to call me?
Yes.
Okay, call me.
Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Gotta call you. Hey, Lynn. Now look, when the phone call starts, realize something. You want to get to the point. Yes, you want to say, hey, how's the family?
Everyone's doing well.
Everybody's doing well. Hey, look, Lynn, I'm running right now, and I got a lot going on. But hey, look, I just ran across something that's absolutely incredible.
You sound excited. What is it?
Ha! Did you hear that? I sound excited. People, again, are more moved to action by the height of your enthusiasm than the depth of your knowledge. So my point is, the tonality of my voice is the only thing she can hear over the phone. But your tonality is a big percentage of communication. So what you want to do is be excited. Now, if you're somebody that's not excitable, you know, that's just not how you roll. Think about what the impact you're going to have on people if you become excited. They will say, something wrong. Something must be going on, right? But see, that's something that belief builds. Belief builds enthusiasm. So we already went over that. So when she said, I sound excited. Well, yes, Lynn, I am. Let me ask you a question, though. Remember, write this down. Questions control conversations. He or she who asks the questions are the people that control the conversation. A lot of times somebody asks me a question, I'll answer it back with a question because I want to take back control, you know, and we'll get to that. But so ring, ring, ring. Lynn says,
hello.
Hey, look, I want to ask you a question. What's that first thing? Go back to the previous slide. What's that first thing I like to use? What do you know about stem cell technology? So I'm going to say, Lynn, what do you know about stem cell technology?
I don't know too much about it.
Well, okay, now you're supposed to be
am I red? I'm a red tomato.
Red tomato.
Oh, I've been hearing a lot about stem cells technology.
Yeah. Oh, so you know a little bit about it?
I know a little bit about it. I'm trying to get some more information.
Well, look, tell you what. I have a website that can give you a ton of information, but I discovered a company that actually helps you reactivate your own stem cells with non-transdermal.
How do I get some of that?
There you go. That's a red tomato. All right. She wants to know, how do I get some? How do I get more information? She's very positive. Now, ring. Questions. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Hey, look, how's the family? Everybody doing good?
Everybody's great.
Good. Hey, look, I just ran across something that's absolutely phenomenal. What do you know about stem cell technology?
Not a lot, but I'm interested in knowing some more.
Well, did you know that by the time we're 30, half of our stem cells go away? And stem cells are the building blocks of our body. It was, the lack of them causes us to age. So guys, you want to get some detail, but don't get into the deep science.
Send them to the website.
Send them to what?
ThisIsItInfo.com.
There you go. Now, but when they start asking questions, let me tell you how to handle it. So what do you know about stem cells? Hey, look, I ran across an incredible company. 30%, 50% of your stem cells go dormant when you're 30 years old. Almost 90% of them go away when you're 60.
How can I get some more information?
Guys, if they ask questions, your answer is the tools or a testimony. One of the big things that when people start asking me, how does it work? Ask me, how does it work?
How does it work, Ken?
Well, you know what? I don't know all the details, but all I know is my wife has a problem with rheumatoid arthritis. Pain was incredible. And I'm telling she put the patch, by the way, her name is Lynn too.
Oh, wow, okay.
She put the patch on, and within the same day, her pain went from a 10 to a 2. It showed me that this patch works. I have another good friend whose knee had knee problems. Put the patch on, pain went away. All I know is the patch is working. I love for you to do some research yourself, and I'm gonna text you this website. But would you like me to meet you to get you some patches?
Yes, please.
Awesome. Now let's do it through the rotten apple. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Lynn. Hey, look. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. Well, hey, I want you to understand. I ran across something that's absolutely incredible. It's incredible. What do you know about stem cell technology?
I don't know anything about stem cell technology.
Be a rotten tomato. Right.
Oh. What do you want me to know about it? I mean, what is it? What is it?
Right. There's these kind of stuff. Well, it's stem cells are the building blocks of the body. Cut me out. Stem cells are the building blocks of the body.
Okay, what do you want me to do with that?
See, all of this is negativity, right? And you know what? Hey, look, you know what, Lynn? I got another call coming in. I'll talk to you later. All right? So understand, guys, everybody you pique is not going to be a positive, all right? But this is what I want you to understand. We are at the crossroads of something incredible. All right. And I know that people out there listening to this want this to happen in their life. Let me tell you something. You don't want to be, I think it's going to be one or two types of people a few years from now when LifeWave become a household word. When you are listening to this right now, today, 2024, beginning of this year, when that happens, it's going to be two types of people. Either one person is going to be saying, I'm glad I did. The other person is going to be saying, I wish I had. So don't be the one that said I would. Don't make the future you get mad at the present you, okay? Make it happen. Let's go. This is it. God bless you guys. Hopefully this helped. And
Let's make it a great 2024.
See you at the top. Exactly. Take care, everybody.